Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Naveen Nayak, and in today's class we will learn about the NCERT chapter 1, the Earth in the solar system. And this is NCERT are very important for the UPSC and Indian Forest Service exams. And without wasting the time, let's start the class. And before starting the class, let me introduce myself. And I am Naveen Nayak. I completed my BTech in Civil Engineering and I am passionate towards teaching and researching. And this is the 6th class NCERT chapter 1, the Earth in the solar system. And what is meant by solar system? The Earth, 8 planets, satellites, the Earth, the 8 planets, satellites, and some other celestial bodies which are asteroids, meteoroids, form the solar system. And in this pic you can see what is solar system, and this is Sun, and Earth is the third planet which is revolving around the Sun in elliptical orbit. And first planet is Mercury, and second planet is Venus, and third planet is Earth. Earth is a habitable planet, and we are on the Earth. And how does a planet differ from a star? Stars are big and hot celestial bodies made up of gases. See here, stars are made up of gases. They have their own heat and light. And which they emit in large amounts. Planets are also celestial bodies, but they do not have their own heat and light. You can see here, and they are light by the lights of stars. And the Sun. What is Sun? We all know what is Sun, and we see daily from morning to evening what is Sun. And Sun, the center of solar system, huge and made up of extremely hot gases. Remember this, extremely hot gases. It is about 150 million kilometers. Remember the kilometers, 150 kilometers away from the Earth. Planets. There are 8 planets in our solar system. In order of their distance from the Sun, they are: first one is Mercury, second one Venus, third one is Earth, fourth one is Mars, fifth one is Jupiter, sixth one Saturn, seventh one Uranus, and eighth one is Neptune. All the 8 planets of the solar system move around the Sun in the fixed path. As I told in the last picture, you can see they move in the fixed path. These paths are elongated. They are called orbits. The path is called as orbits. And Mercury is the nearest to the Sun, and it takes only 88 days. Please remember, 88 days to complete one round. And you know how many days it take for Earth? It take 365 days to complete one revolution around the Sun. Not 365 days, 365 days 4 hours to complete one revolution around the Sun. Venus is considered as a Earth twin because its size and shape are very much similar to that of the Earth. And the Earth, and we are on the Earth. Earth is the third nearest planet. See here, Earth is the third nearest planet to the Sun. In size, it is the 5th largest planet. In size, it is the 5th largest planet. It is slightly flattened at the poles. You can see here. It is we can't say it is not the correct pic, but it is flattened at the poles, and that is why its shape is described as geoid. We from childhood we are studying that Earth is in circular shape, but not a circular shape, and it is a geoid shape. It is something which is different from circle shape, and conditions favorable to support life, and they probably found only on the earth, only on the earth. The earth is neither too hot nor too cool. It is water and air which are very essential for our survival. The earth, the air has life supporting gases like oxygen. Because of this reason, the earth is a unique planet in the solar system, and we have our earth has the gases like oxygen, nitrogen, and argon, and other kinds of gases. From the outer space, the earth appears blue. You can see here our planet appears blue in color because our planet consists of more amount of water than the land, and more amount of seas and oceans than land. You can see in this pic, because it's two-third of surface is covered by water, and it is therefore called as blue planet. Earth is also called as blue planet. See here, the sun, the moon. Moon is a satellite to the earth, and it is a natural satellite. Our earth has only one satellite, that is the moon, and some other planets has different satellites, and we have only one satellite, natural satellites. Its diameter is only 1/4 that of the earth. It appears so big because it is nearer to our earth than other celestial bodies. And if anyone says that earth is nearer, moon is nearer, sun is near, you say him moon is nearer to earth. It is about 3,84,400 kilometers. Sun distance is from earth is 150 million kilometers, and moon distance is 3,84,400 kilometers away from us. Now you can compare the distance of the earth from sun and that from the moon. The moon moves around the earth in about 27 days. Remember this, 27 days. It takes exactly the same time to complete one spin. As a result, only one side of moon is visible to us on the earth. The moon does not have conditions favorable for life. Remember this, moon does not have the favorable conditions for life, and this is the moon, and the moon has seen from the space. Here how the moon appears, and this is the artificial satellites which we create and we send it in space. The rocket launches first, and second the rocket falls back to the earth, and third one is the satellites enters orbit. And a satellite is a celestial body that moves around the planets in the same way as the planets move around the sun. See here, the satellites also moves around the planets as the planets moves around the sun. A human-made satellite is an artificial satellite. It is designed by scientists to gather information, and you can see in daily news that every country, one or other country, launches the satellites, and every day there is something news about the satellites launching or rocket launching in newspaper. And the universe or for communication, it is carried by a rocket and placed in the orbit around the earth. Some of the Indian satellites is space as INSAT, IRS, EduSat, etc. There are many other satellites. Asteroids. Do you know what is asteroids? Apart from the stars, planets and satellites, there are numerous tiny bodies which also move around the sun. This also move around the sun. Their bodies are called asteroids, and they are formed between the orbits of Mars Mars and Jupiter, and satellites are of view that asteroids are part of a planet which exploded many years back. You can see these are the asteroids which orbits between the Mars and the Jupiter. Mars and the Jupiter. Meteoroids. Which orbits of Mars and Jupiter's, between Mars and Jupiter. And meteoroids are small piece of rocks which move around the sun, are called meteoroids. Sometimes these meteoroids come near the earth and tend to drop upon it. During this purpose, due to friction within the earth air, they get heated up and burn. It causes a flash of light. Sometimes a meteor, without being completely burned, falls on the earth and heats a halo, creates a halo. And there are difference of meteoroids are three types. Meteoroid means meteoroid is something which is in space. I can 1 minute I show the image so that you can understand easily. Okay, see here, it is Earth, 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 and this is his atmosphere, and this is his space, and the meteoroid which is outside the space is called meteoroid. And when the meteoroid enters the atmosphere, it is called meteor, T-O-R, meteor. And when the meteor enters the earth is called, falls on the earth is called meteoroid, R-I-T-E, right. Just remember this, when the meteoroid is in the space is called meteoroid, and when meteoroid enters the atmosphere is called meteor, and when the meteor enters on when the meteor falls on the earth is called meteoroid. And please remember this, the difference is very important. Milky Way, very important, Milky Way. See here, this is the picture of Milky Ways, and our solar system is a part of this galaxy, Milky Way galaxy. And in ancient India it was imagined to be a river of light flowing in the sky. Thus it was named Akasha Ganga. The ancient peoples called that Akasha Ganga. A galaxy is a huge planet, huge system of billions of stars, and galaxy consists of huge system of billions of stars and clouds of dust and gases. There are millions of such galaxies that makes the universe. And not only the Akasha Ganga, there are many Milky Ways which makes the universe. Scientists are still trying to find out more and more about it. And you can see Earth is a planet. We are in the solar system, and many solar systems forms the Milky Way, and many Milky Ways forms the universe. And you can imagine how big the universe is. We are on the Earth, and the Earth and Earth-like planets consist in the solar system family, and many solar systems forms the Milky Way galaxy, and many Milky Way galaxies forms the universe. And in this pic you can see how the Milky Way is. The full moon night or Purnima or full moon night. A fortnight later you cannot see it at all. In the full moon night we can't see the moon, and it is a new moon light or Amavasya. On this day you can watch the night sky best, provided it a clear night. And the sun, the moon, and all those objects shining in the night sky are called celestial bodies. And we can see the stars. Stars are all are celestial bodies. And some celestial bodies are very big and hot. They are made up of gases, and they have their own heat and light, which they emit in large amounts. And these celestial bodies are called stars. The sun is a star. And in the full moon night is or Purnima. If in the full moon night we see the moon and sky very clearly, and in the new moon night or Amavasya we cannot see the sky. And some celestial bodies are very big and hot. They are made up of gases. They have their own heat and light, which they emit in large amounts. These celestial bodies are called stars. The sun is a star. While watching the night sky, you may notice wherever patterns formed by different groups of stars. They are called constellations. So I will show the pic. What are the constellations? Ursa Major, or Big Bear is one such constellation. Remember this, Ursa Major. And one of the most easily recognizable constellation is Saptarishi. Remember, Sapta means 7 and Rishi means sage. It is a group of 7 stars that forms a part of Ursa Major constellation. And you can see how this girl is with using star, how this girl is knowing the directions. And north star, you can see the pointer star. By using the stars she is finding the directions, which is north, which is east, which is west, which is south. And thank you very much for watching, and please like, subscribe and share. Thank you.